Good morning, everybody. Forex market situation update. We're back. Today, guys, we want to start off with Wall Street. We've singled out here the Nasdaq, and I want through the Nasdaq. I want to try and deliver our overview, right, on the market as a whole, on the stock market in this case, because something's very interesting is happening right now as we speak, and it involves the market itself being overly inflated, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. And also from a technical standpoint, there's this key level, big one, 12,890, which you're already familiar with. We've talked about that level for many times before, and price just seems to be obsessed with that level. Right? I mean, take a look at the monthly chart here. You probably remember this picture where it was spiking the hell out of it. It started 2 months ago, right? And landed right on top of that level. Take a look at the close here, 12,885, right? It's just amazing. And it did that again. This time even closer. Take a look at the close here. It went up, it went higher, and it dropped back just to close even closer. I mean, this is straight up on that level, on the spot, right? Now you can see what's happening. It's already this month. It already spiked that level from both sides. Right now it's sitting comfortably right on top of that level again. Now this is the last day today, right? The last day of the month. We're gonna get that closing bar. And then, of course, if it remains above 12,890 here, it actually indicates a breakout, a legit breakout may be on the way. But I want to show you something interesting. I feel that the market is overly inflated here, big time. For that, I want to take you much earlier. Let's take a look at. All right, so I've just went back as far as 2005, right? So you remember the big crisis we had across 2008, right? At that point, the Nasdaq was trading around 2,200 right there, and it came off pretty much 50%. We thought that was a huge deal, right? We saw that crisis across 2008 as a big event, right? Prices were cut off 50%, so we went down to 1,000. Now I'm telling you all this just to give you a little bit of perspective. You remember how gloom and doom that crisis was during 2008, right? But imagine that from that point, in a matter of 12 years, right? 13 years, 12 years, it went up from 1,000 all the way to almost 14,000. That's x14, right? So, it just makes that big crisis, 2008 crisis, seems like a blip, like a burp, right? Nothing serious. Just imagine how far it went here and how deep it can go, in the next crisis, right? In the next big bear market. It could make this, again, this could be like a walk in the park here, 2008. I'm just saying, this is why if we feel that the market is overly inflated, like an overly inflated balloon. But we got to keep our eyes on what's going on right now, of course, which is that battle that's going on between price action and 1200. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see that from up close. There you go. What I'm mostly interested to see, of course, is the monthly closing bar. We're going to have that by the end of the day today, and we'll know whether price has some more, upside potential, or maybe we're going to see some serious correction and possibly, a full-fledged downside reversal later down the line. It's going to be super interesting to come back and follow up on the situation here, and that's what we regularly do. So guys, it's time to say goodbye, but we're still having some interesting analysis in the next one. So yeah, follow us. Cheers.